we ended up shooting like a lot of different kind of stuff. So it was probably only in, you know, the last few months when it was put together. About 6 months, a while back, we showed a version of it to the UCD Film Society.
Actually, are there anyone here from the UCD screening? No.
So it obviously went down really well there.
We asked them to come back to see what they made any influence on the film.
It kind of went fine, but we kind of changed a few things around. But I would say it was definitely constructed in the edit, and we really, I mean, I still don't know if it works. So
it works.
Actually, at one point we thought it was
really works.
At one point we thought it would be a good idea to just every time we showed it for it to be different, you know, to re-edit it. I mean, it's not a bad idea, and you know, have no credits or anything like that, or just show it once and never show it again.
I wanted to do a Purple Rose at Cairo thing, but live, so that I would travel with the film at every screening and interact with someone saying, "Oh, fuck off," and then I was going to have an argument with myself. No, I didn't.
Or Aidan could come up on stage and kill somebody.
Yeah.
I was going to ask...
Don't tempt me.
Of course, one of the questions you ask after a film like this is, so what bits were real and what bits weren't? But I'm always afraid of the answer to that as well. Was there anything that, when you were filming it, you were kind of hoping it wouldn't make the cut? Or were you just... Because it's an extraordinarily brave thing, I think, for you to have done. And you could say that it's a very brave thing.
I don't know about that. I mean,
but it still is.
Pretty, you know, I was very apprehensive about it. I mean, this morning I was physically sick. Like, kind of woke up and thought about people seeing this.
There are some real elements in it.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose what we were trying to do, you know, ultimately was have a bit of fun with
not the killing people.
But look, the whole thing about, you know, it's full of this violence and stuff that I've found that, you know, after a number of years that I'm kind of doing this stuff as part of my job, and that, you know, I don't like it, you know, but for 20 years, you know, that's the kind of thing I think about when I'm going to work. So you're trying to have your normal life, but you're thinking about, I've got to strangle somebody tomorrow, you know, how am I going to do it? And I've got to kiss somebody tomorrow, and I've got to make a speech to the UN, and just this mad stuff that you know, actors do, you know, for a living. It's a pretty weird job.
And I think if you're doing it well, and you do it so well, the experience of acting it is probably almost indistinguishable from the experience of really doing it in many ways. In terms of what
I don't know. I suppose if you're really doing your job right, you know, and you would strive to do this. You very rarely ever hit it, but you know, you'd feel like you actually were somebody else. It doesn't, you know, it's pretty difficult to pull that off. But you know, your job is to try and do that. And I suppose one of the ways we demonstrated or tried to demonstrate that was in the scene where I turned into a woman, because it's just a very simple visual way, you know, it's the difference is, you know, just so remarkable that when we thought about, well, just why not try and demonstrate what it feels like to try and be somebody else. We'll just say, let's turn into a woman, or turn into the female version of yourself.